Beloved, today we step into one of the most tender, confronting, and liberating layers of illusion, the illusions we bring into our relationships. Because illusion doesn't just distort how you see yourself, it distorts how you see others, how you interpret their behavior, and how you communicate, how you attach, and how you allow yourself to be loved. Illusion builds entire relationship ecosystems based on fear, survival, expectation, and old emotional imprints. And unless these illusions are named, they quietly shape every connection you have. From relationships and romantic partners to family dynamics and professional relationships. Today we reveal them. The relational illusion. You must play your role so I feel safe. Every relationship has two stories. First, the true story, the living, breathing dynamic between two humans. And two, the illusion, the expectation, assumptions, projections, and rules you carry into that connection based on your past. These illusions might sound like, if I express a need, it will push them away. If they're upset, I'm responsible. If they pull back, I did something wrong. If I'm honest, they'll leave. If I set a boundary, I'll lose love. If I don't fix everything, everything will fall apart. If I slow down, I'll be replaced. If I rely on them, I'll be disappointed. If I open up, I'll be hurt again. These illusions aren't created by the relationship itself. They're shaped by old attachment wounds, past experiences, the roles you inherited, the masks you learned to wear, the nervous system imprints that formed in childhood. You're not relating to the person in front of you, you're relating to the story your illusions tell you about them. The relational illusions, the four core categories. Illusions in relationships tend to fall into one of four categories. Today we explore each deeply. First, the illusion of responsibility. I'm responsible for my emotions. This illusion forms when you grew up managing the emotional storms of others, parents, caretakers, partners, siblings. As an adult, it becomes over-functioning, emotional caretaking, rescuing behavior, hyper-attunements to others, walking on eggshells, avoiding your own needs. In this illusion, you mistake emotional management for love. Number two, the illusion of rejection. If I express my truth, I will be abandoned or punished. This illusion forms when truth once led to conflict, withdrawal, or disapproval. In adulthood, it shows up as codependency, people-pleasing, self-silencing, withholding your authentic self, tolerating misalignment, overcompensating to keep the peace. In this illusion, you sacrifice authenticity for safety. Number three, the illusion of unworthiness. I must earn connection. This illusion forms when love was conditional. As an adult, it becomes overgiving, overperforming, perfectionism, minimizing your need, and attracting partners who reflect your wounds. In this illusion, you confuse your value with your usefulness. Number four, the illusion of control. If I can anticipate everything, I won't get hurt. This illusion forms when life felt unpredictable or unsafe. As an adult, it looks like hypervigilance, micromanaging relationships, withdrawing when vulnerable, analyzing instead of trusting, testing people without meaning to. In this illusion, you trade intimacy for predictability. The truth beneath it all. Here is the liberating, painful, necessary truth. You are not relating to people. You are relating to your illusions about people. And until those illusions are seen, you cannot experience real intimacy or real connection. You will always be acting out of old stories, instead of living your present life. How illusion manipulates your relational behavior. Illusion shapes how much you share, how much you hide, what you tolerate, what you demand, how you handle conflict, how you give love, how you receive love, what you think you deserve, the kinds of partners you attract, the relationships you choose, the boundaries you do or do not set. When you can't see illusion, you think your relational patterns are just who you are. But relational behavior is not identity, it is conditioning, and conditioning can be rewritten. Today's embodied practice, the Relational Reality Check. Throughout the day, whenever you feel triggered, insecure, overlooked, responsible for someone else's mood, anxious about someone's silence, afraid to speak your truth, pause and ask, is this reaction based on the relationship in front of me or the illusion I've carried into it? This question is deeply disruptive to illusion. It pulls you out of the old stories and brings you back to the present moment. The more you ask it, the more clarity returns. Beloved, your relationships are mirrors, but they often reflect your illusions more clearly than your truth. Today, you began the process of breaking the unconscious agreements that have dictated your relational life for years. In the episodes ahead, you will learn how to stand in truth without shrinking, apologizing, or performing. You will learn how to love and how to be loved as your real self, not the version shaped by illusion. And that, beloved, is the beginning of authentic connection. Welcome to episode 3. The truth is unraveling the story. If this episode illuminated the patterns in your relationship, if you recognized the illusion shaping your connections, if you felt the longing for real, grounded, sovereign intimacy, then your next step is inside the Vibrational Sanctuary. There you'll find the Relational Truth Map, a guided audio journey for attachment repair, practices for dissolving the illusion of unworthiness, scripts for truth-based communication, and a somatic release practice for emotional entanglements. These tools help you shift your relationships from illusion to truth. Join the Vibrational Sanctuary at vybeshift.net, then go to podcasts, and then go to the Vibrational Sanctuary. Your relationships will transform the moment you stop relating from illusion.